Woman Paola. She was from Sesto Calende, a little bit north of Milano, and yeah, I've had such a fucking crush on her. But every time she showed up, she was the promoter's daughter, and she would show up with like these gorgeous Italian men. One guy, they were all kind of industrialist guys. One guy, couldn't make this up, had a different color Ferrari for every day of the week. Seriously. Tuesday was candy apple red, and Thursday was forest green. So, but I really had this thing for her. So years later, I get married, and we had children, and I'm back in Italy, and Paula's there, and she goes, you know, Jerry, I was so in love with you. I'm like, are you fucking kidding? I'm like, I would have fucking swam across the Atlantic and fucking had little Italian babies out my ears with you for the rest of my life. And now you're telling me this? And then one of the other girls was my my 8th grade girlfriend, Kimothy. Kimothy was in 7th grade. And my best friend, Michael Wolf, we lived in La Jolla, California, which is kind of a pretty rich area. And Jonas Salk, the polio vaccine guy, lived here, and Michael Wolf's house was next door. And his mother was running this kind of big commune. All these people were coming through. Symbionese Liberation Army, I think they thought Patty Hearst hid out there for a while, the Ram Dass and the whole spiritual thing, and all this shit was going on, and I was like super infatuated with it, little boy. Michael was super infatuated with my mom and dad being together and teaching him how to iron a shirt or sitting down at a table and saying grace. Like, so he was always at my house, I was always at his house. And there was this girl, Kimothy, and I had lost my virginity, but that was with someone with experience. And then there was this moment that we were supposed to do it, but nobody told us how to do it. And you know, you've been there. It's technically difficult if you don't know what you're doing, and nobody's guiding you. There's not a manual. You're little kids, and so we never really pulled it off. And it's really my whole sexual history my biggest regret that I never took Timothy's virginity. Somewhere in the world, this woman is walking around now, 59 years old, and there's a guy in fucking England talking about her 7th grade virginity. How fucked up is that? And she's never gonna know. The third woman, I'll leave it to your imagination. This is called book burning. Finger the coffee, ground sugar left in your cup. Had you told me you loved me, there's a lot that I would have gave up. 20 years gone, I still hear them calling your name. My blood starts to tremble, my heart starts beating the same. Take a look, take a look, take a look, take a look. Recall the tremors, the terrible way that it shook. Take a look, take a look, take a look. Well, it's best we remember, 'cause today we stop burning the books. In a rage and betrayal, we had to concede that we lied. I told you to leave, I wasn't suggesting you die. But you took it yourself, and I don't think the taking's on me. Now the ink's disappearing, there isn't much time left to read. No! Take a look, take a look. tremors, the terrible way that it should. Take a look, take a look, take a look. Well, it's best we remember, 'cause today we stop burning the books. Stacks upon stacks, buckets and shelves, lots of the story best left to ourselves. The innocent pictures of heaven and hell, let it all burn away. Back at the commune, in the domes and the trailers we hid, I put you in stories of magic and sweet little kids. Knowledge and physics and how to play through. Still under black Scottish castles, I still am reminded of you. Take a look, take a look, take a look, take a look. Recall the tremors, the terrible way that it should. Take a look, take a look, take a look. It's best we remember, 'cause today we stop burning the book. Take a look, take a look,